A London derby that promised fire but delivered stalemate. On a chilly Sunday afternoon, Enzo Maresca's men walked away from the GDX Community Stadium with a hard-fought point, but questions remain about Chelsea away form, squad depth, readiness for the crucial Conference League clash this Thursday. Well, yeah, that is what we'll be talking about in this Chelsea versus Brentford preview. But first of all, welcome back to the channel. This is time for you to like the video, smash the subscribe button if you like the content. I'm trying to get to 2,000 subscribers, so help me get there. Now let's get into the match. Ahead of the match, Maresca reminded the press that the focus have shifted entirely from the Thursday derby win. He said, "It's a nice win game, especially when it's a derby like Thursday, but it's gone and finished. Now we have the game ahead of us and hopefully we can win as well today." But things didn't go according to plan. Chelsea came into the match without some key players. Kopama, Makukrela, Nicholas Jackson were all absent from the starting 11, showing Maresca's intent to rotate ahead of Thursday important Conference League tie against Legia Warsaw. Brentford were hungry. They haven't beaten Chelsea at home since 1930. They are desperate to snap the 7-game homeless win streak. Chelsea, battling their own demons, have not won away from home in the last 7 matches. Now, with a lineup of Sanchez, James, Tosin, Chalobah, Gusto, Caicedo, Drewsby Hall, Madueke, Enzo, Sancho and Nkunku. This lineup raised eyebrow, particularly with Nkunku starting up front. Meanwhile, Palmer and Jackson were benched. It was clear Maresca had one eye on the upcoming European fixture. Chelsea started with a spark. Within the first minute, Reece James' free kick found Tosin, who mistimed it and bounced off Nkunku for a free kick. That early glimpse, however, didn't set the tone. Brentford grew into the game with Wiesa and Mbeumo wreaking havoc, both flanks, consistently testing Chelsea's backline. Chelsea were sloppy in midfield, giving Brentford space to create. The 27-minute saw Robert Sanchez spring into action after a crucial save from Damsgaard, keeping the score level. Despite Brentford's dominance in attack, the first half ended 0-0, largely thanks to Sanchez. Second half began with a major change. Nicholas Jackson replacing the ineffective Nkunku, who finished the first half with a 6.1 rating, highlighting his continued struggle with form and fitness. His lack of impact become a growing concern, many Chelsea fans beginning to question the long-term plays in Maresca's system. Just minutes into the half, Caicedo launched a pinpoint ball to Jackson, who controlled it well, fired a shot, but it lacked the power to trouble the Brentford keeper. In the 57th minute, Maresca made a bold double substitution. Madueke and Drewsby Hall made way for Pedro Neto and Kopama. It was a turning point. Meanwhile, within 5 minutes, the impact of Kopama and Neto was undeniably. Neto, arguably his best, showing in the last 5 matches, registered 2 shots on target almost immediately, stretching the Brentford defense and reigniting Chelsea attack play. Palmer, returning for a short rest, brought on composure and vision to the final third. But despite this, Chelsea couldn't find the breakthrough. 72 minutes, another key moment for Sanchez. He made another save to keep Chelsea in the game. And in the 76 minutes, Maresca brought on Cucurella for James, likely managing minutes and fitness with Europe in mind. Brentford still pushed for a winner, but Chelsea held the fame. Sanchez actually having his best performance in my opinion, a standout performer with an 8.1 rating, making 2 visual saves, keeping a clean sheet under pressure. Pedro Neto, arguably dynamic in the game in recent week, direct, aggressive and unlucky to score. Nkunku struggled once again with only 45 minutes played and minimal impact. His future as a starter is under scrutiny. Now let's look forward. Now, somewhere in the league, Manchester City and Manchester United played out a 0-0 draw, meaning Chelsea would retain the 4th place, a huge boost in the tight race for the Champions League qualification. All attention turned to Thursday night. Chelsea will travel to Poland for a huge UEFA Conference League tie against Legia Warsaw. Expect a full-strength 11 with rested players like Palmer, Jackson and Cucurella likely to start. Enzo Maresca rotation today may not have earned 3 points, but it might pay dividends in Europe. Following the final whistle, both managers took to media to share their thoughts, and there was a clear contrast between Brentford manager Thomas Frank and Chelsea manager Enzo Maresca. Brentford boss was visibly satisfied with his side performance and even suggested they are a better team, especially in the first half. He said, "I felt we performed well and felt that we were clearly on top in the first half and had the better opportunity and probably should have scored. Brentford pressing Direct play, wide threats through Mbeumo and Wiesa certainly give Chelsea backline plenty of problem, and Frank was quick to highlight how well his team handled the Chelsea attack. Throughout the game, we defended very well, limited Chelsea to half a chance. James on a corner. It was hard to argue Chelsea grew into the game in the second half. Their inability to break down Brentford low block was evident despite 20 attempts on goal. Few truly tested the keeper, something Thomas Frank and his side can be proud of. Enzo Maresca's tune was calm but firm. Aware of the expectation on his shoulders, the Chelsea boss acknowledged the pressure that comes with the job. He said, to be honest, when you are a Chelsea manager, you have to win all games, not only in the Conference League. It's the same pressure. But Maresca was also quick to defend his game plan, one which involved rotating the squad and changing the tempo of the game with fresh legs in the second half. We planned the game this way, to start in one way and finish in a different way. We thought after 45 minutes, 1 hour, we were getting better and they were getting tired. We expected to improve in the second half. The introduction of Kopama and Neto in the 57th minute certainly shifted momentum in Chelsea's favour. It was, however, tactical play, and in Maresca's eyes, it nearly worked. He doubled down on his strategy. The reason why we played Thursday night and not all of them were 100%. The idea was to start in one way and finish in another way, and the plan almost worked. The major talking point post-match was the performance and lack of therefore from Christopher Nkunku. The Frenchman was subbed off at first half. He registered a low match rating, but Maresca came to his defense. He said, I see Christo every day and it is working very hard sometimes. He wants to do more during the game and struggle a little bit. I don't think it's lack of effort. It's a fair assessment. Nkunku looks eager but rusty. Perhaps it's a matter of rhythm and match sharpness. But with the business end of the season looming, patience is wearing thin among the fans. Despite failing to score in this match, Maresca rejected the notion that Chelsea has a goal scoring problem. He said, I don't have the feeling this team needs to score more goals. For sure, we want more goals from the players up front, but I don't think it's a problem. We are top 3, top 4 in terms of scoring. Statistically, he's not wrong. Chelsea has been one of the best and more productive attacking team in the Premier League this season. But games like this, where finishing let them down, can prove costly, especially in the tight top 4 races or knockout ties. So now Enzo Maresca wrapped up the balance with a reflection on the team performance. I think overall we played a good game. We played Thursday night. It was a tricky game, sunny day. We tried to kill the tempo. We did enough to win. We shot 20 times. The only thing we missed was the goal, but I'm happy with the performance. It's a glass half full approach. Yes, Chelsea controlled the large portion of the game in the second half, and yes, they created most chances. But without converting, this start means little, especially Chelsea chasing top 4. So that's the video here. I hope you enjoy it. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. You go be.